Everybody want to drive fast today? He said, yeah. What up? My name is Jade Fox. This is the Made You Looks channel, and today I have a thrift store haul. A thrift store haul? Jade, I thought you only buy new things. Pop and tag shawty. I know. That is who I used to be. I am no longer that bitch. I am a new bitch now. I'm a thrifting bitch. I don't thrift often because when I do, I don't really find things that I like very much. Also, I'm just by nature just a very picky person, so you know, usually when you're shopping in thrift, you only got one option. Either you like it or you don't. Either it fits or it doesn't. It is what it is. And so I haven't had the best luck thrifting. So I kind of gave up on it for a long time, but I'm living in Portland now, and I've heard, even before I even lived here, that thrifting here in Oregon/Washington is just better. And so I wanted to experience it for myself. I've also been a big fan of Karen Britchick. And if you watch her, then you know that like her whole wardrobe is just really cool, unique, thrifted pieces. And so yeah, your girl is a thrifter now. And the first thing that we're going to go over, do I want to go over the luxury items that I got? Item. I don't know why I made it plural. It's only one. Let's just go over what I'm wearing right now. So right now I have on this thrifted vintage. I left the tag on it so that I would not forget to mention it. And I am going to dry clean most of these things. We're not dirty. Okay. Cardigan from the 60s and 70s, and this was $20. And the thing is about thrifting clothes that I was thinking about last night as I was on the toilet, when you're buying stuff now, when I'm buying things now, right? Brand new, right off the rack. In 30, 40 years, when it could end up in a thrift store, is this something that someone's gonna be excited about? Is this something that's when someone sees it, they're gonna be like, yes? Or is this gonna be the same type of reaction that you get when you see like a local football team's, you know, volunteer car wash t-shirt? You know, what's the effect gonna be? What's the reaction going to be? And if it's gonna be that, maybe I don't wanna buy it. But if it's gonna be the other type of reaction that I do want, like when I saw this, then maybe that is something that I buy. So going to the thrift store gave me some perspective when it comes to the way that I shop for new items. But anyway, 60s, 70s cardigan in this really, really pretty, very bold blue, like royal blue. It's got the white trim, this detailing here with a darker blue. And I think this is really pretty, and I love having things that are very bold in color because I feel like it makes it really easy on you as far as styling the rest of your outfit, because if I've got this, I don't really need to do much with the rest of my outfit. Which brings me to the bottom half of my outfit. And I have on these vintage, let me stop saying vintage because everything's vintage, sweetie. These Tommy Hilfiger jeans. Let me tell you about these jeans though, okay? So these jeans, they're men's jeans. They're old as hell. How is it that they are my exact size? How is it that they are a 31-30? You know how hard it is to find men's jeans that are 30 in length? Me and the rest of the other lesbians all over the world, I'm trying to buy them, so they're never in stock. But I found them in this thrift store, randomly, my exact size. I love Jesus Christ. They're like a straight leg fit, so they're very roomy in the leg. Tiny, 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 just a scotch. Just a scotch. Smallest fit fitted in the like hip area, thigh area. Well, I don't really have any hips, so it's just upper leg area. And then it's got these really cool details like this green stitching around the button, and they're just really cool. They've got the iconic Tommy Hilfiger what do you call this logo, Tommy jeans logo on the butt, on the booty, and they're just iconic. So next up, I'm wearing this 70s cardigan jacket. I have a mirror behind me, so that's why I keep looking back there. I don't really know what you would call this thing, but it's in this really, really beautiful green color. It's like a mesh of green, black, gray, but like when you step back, it kind of looks like it's a few different greens. You could definitely tell that it's vintage and that it's 70s with these like big lapels. It's got this really pretty corduroy trim, as well as the pockets here of the elbow pads. Grandpa energy. Y'all know I love a grandpa moment. I love to look like somebody's father. And best part, it was 30 bucks. 30 bucks. And the thing is, like, if this has held up since way back then and it looks good now, I already know that it's a quality piece, you know? So I guess thrifting kind of takes that the mystery, like, is this gonna hold up over time, out of it, because it literally has already. I had to get it. I literally just had to get it for the color. I've been looking for it. It's funny because I've been looking for a green cardigan for the longest, not realizing that I would go into the store and find pretty much exactly the thing that I wanted. And it's really unique too. Like, you can tell by looking at it that it's not something that I got at Urban, you know what I mean? And I really, really like it. And then also on the bottom half, I have these brown corduroy Ralph Lauren pants. These are a size 10, but they're fitting me kind of like an 8. It says that they're from the 90s. I don't know how accurate that is though. These could have definitely came out in 2014 for all I know. And they are like more straight leg. However, they do have like a slight flare. No, I think they're straight leg. I think they're just too big for me. So they're straight leg, they're brown corduroys. It's funny because I was actually looking for brown corduroys as well. You know, we're in fall. We're deep in fall. We're knee deep, we're balls deep in fall. I'm late on the corduroy trend, but I finally got me some. And better yet, they're Ralph Lauren and I paid way less for these than some brand new ones, which I'm excited about. Okay, Rail's getting a little bare now. We're coming to the end, but next up is this gas station t-shirt. It almost looks like something from the 70s, like a gas station worker would wear. I think that's probably what it was. Does it say that it's from the 70s? It says 70s, 80s. It says Cal Gas on it, and it's got this red, white, and blue collar. I actually have a Royals jersey. It's got the same kind of collar and I love this t-shirt, but I spilled, I want to say it was coffee maybe? I spilled something dark on it and the stain never came out. It could have been oil. Yeah, I think it was like hair oil or something. And the stain is there, it ain't going nowhere, and so I don't wear it anymore because of that, but I love the blue on it and I really love the collar on it. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, replaced. It's not in a t-shirt material though. It almost feels like polo material, but thin. So it's like breathable. It's breezy, you know, for the summertime. And I can only imagine, like, where are those Converse? If you haven't seen my Converse haul, Converse sent me a bunch of shoes, so check that out. But they sent me these, and I think that these, and I have the brown pants on right now, could look really cool when it gets a little hotter outside. Honestly, even now, with like a cool jacket or something, just imagine. Just imagine. And it's cool to find items that are very clearly trying to be replicated by new stores, new brands now. Like, you can't beat this shit. You can't beat the original shit. You know what I mean? The sequel is never as good as the original, unless it's Shrek or Charlie's Angels or Rush Hour. Everything else is trash though. Yeah, other than like the collar and then this patch here, there's really not much to this. It's just something cool to just throw on. And I thought the colors are really unique. Blue, red, white, and blue. It's like red, white, and blue, but not to America. Because right now, I'm not too fond of that girl, but it allows me to at least wear the colors that I like together. And I also like the play off of the baby blue and then the darker blue, or like the more classic blue, which I believe is Pantone's color of the year, is classic blue. The more you know. So next up is this long black dramatic matrix jacket. I featured this in the video where I styled my girlfriend. She wore this, I put this on her. It's got these shoulder pads that I definitely want to take out because it's giving me linebacker. You know what I mean? When I put it on, and it's not quite what I want to give necessarily, so I do plan on taking these out. But this is not from Urban Eccentric. This is actually from another store that I can't remember the name of, but I will put it on the bottom of the screen. It is super long. I want to say this is real leather. It says that it's Italian leather on the tag. It's a brand I've never heard of before, but I just assume that rich people just be buying shit that I've never heard before. So I'm just gonna assume that this is of quality. Well, I have yet to wear it out because I am having actually a hard time styling this, and I think it is because the shoulder pads just throwing me off a little bit, because this is a men's jacket. It's got a very big oversized kind of look, but I do really like it. I like the movement that it has. It's not like a really stiff leather jacket. It's a very soft leather. It came with this belt, which is interesting to me because the jacket doesn't have a belt loop or anything, but if you notice, it's like thicker in the middle, and then it's got this slit over here, and then it gets thinner on the sides. And so I've tried to tie it up, but I'm not quite sure if I'm doing it right. And to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't wear it with the belt. I'd probably just wear it open because I like that kind of look. I want to say this was $60. And 60 bucks for a classic leather jacket that will probably never go out of style. And if I ever do get tired of it, I can probably sell it for a bunch more than I probably bought it for. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. This next jacket, y'all gonna be mad at me. I mean, y'all probably mad at me already. You're probably mad at me already. I haven't even shown you the luxury. Oh, I guess there was like multiple luxury items. I don't know why I made it plural. It's only one. More than one out here. If you're not mad at me yet, you're going to be mad at me now because I found a vintage Pendleton wool overcoat at Urban Eccentric for, you get it girls, $70, which is a steal. Pendleton is a really, really, really good company. They make really quality products. I'm pretty sure they're like more popping in the wool world, the wool end of things, but look at this. Look at this. Look at the shoulders. Look at the lapels. Sweetie, get into the movement, the fact that it doesn't have a full belt on the back. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Sometimes it's like, I don't want to pull out my debit card. I didn't want these things to fit. I didn't want them to be priced the way that they were, but they were. And so I had to do it. I just had to do it. I didn't want to. You can ask Jaden. I would literally go in the dressing room and I was like, please don't fit, because I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna completely accost my checking account today. So please don't fit, and everything fit. Okay, so the checking account got slaughtered yesterday. But it's quality stuff, and so I'm not mad at it. It's double-breasted. It's got the buttons on the left and the right. I think double-breasted jackets are probably my favorite type of jacket because it's ironic, because when you have big boobs, you wouldn't think that something that would cover them would be double-breasted. I am double-breasted. I don't know. I would probably wear it with something like this, just a plain t-shirt, some jeans, maybe like a little boot or something like that, and just, you know, when you just girl, come on now. And the fact that the arm length is perfect. These shoulders are also padded, but they're more of like a square shape, so that it doesn't bother me as much. I don't want to take it off. Y'all mad at me, but you're not mad at me just yet. If you're not mad at me now, wait, because I got one more thing for you to be mad at. Okay. For this last item I'm going to show you, I actually got it off of eBay, and let me just tell you, I have to run it back. I have to give you a little story time, okay? So I have wanted an acne scarf for roughly 2 to 3 years now. Of course, they are expensive because Acne is an expensive brand. It's a luxury brand. It's a high-end brand. And even though I now own one thing from them, but prior to this, I haven't owned anything from this brand. If my checking account allowed it, my entire closet would be Acne everything. Because it's rare that you like everything that a brand makes. I love their coats, I love their jackets, I love their shirts, their sweaters, the pants, the scarves, everything. Even the way that they style the items on the site. I would wear every single one of those outfits. So if there are any Acne plugs, if there is anyone over there that wants to help a sister out, okay, and get some little Acne drip, hit your girl up. That said, there is this one scarf that I have been eyeing. There's actually two, but there is one in particular that I've been eyeing for months now. Months. And it is this gorgeous pink and brown and red plaid scarf. I think it's around $240, $250. I said, is this scarf worth a car payment? Yes. Do I want to spend said car payment? No. Multiple times I've been just like, just fuck it though. Just do it. It's only $250, it's only $240. Just do it. Who cares? Swipe. You know what I mean? In the back of my mind. right? But then I said one night, I was like, you know what? Let me go on over to eBay. Let me see if they have this. I type it in. I kid you not. The very first one, the first one on the first page out of many pages, the exact scarf, the exact color for half of the price. New, with tags, never worn. I had to. And there might be some people out there that say, you know what, $150 for a scarf, Jade, that's a bit much. To you. Mind your business. But here is the scarf. Here is the beauty that is this scarf. Acne Studios, right there. It's so big. Jaden was like, why are the whole dry cleaning instructions on the thing? I was like, listen, that's the style. I almost don't believe that I own this. I almost don't believe that I have this. This on top. Wait, this with the. Had to literally, I was getting dizzy. I had to like give myself a moment, but it is this huge, y'all, you know, acne makes these huge scars. And when I was originally looking at this, I was like, ooh, it's pink, it's red, it's brown. Do I really have enough to get its use out of this, or to get my use out of this? But, you know, when you're having a hard time trying to figure out, well, what can I wear with this? Literally look at the colors that are in it. So obviously there's pink, there's burgundy, there's red, there's brown. It's white. Those are 5 options, 4 or 5 options right there. Also complementary colors. Like I could probably throw this on top of like navy, maybe like a dark navy, maybe an olive, because olive goes with pink, olive goes with burgundy, olive also goes with red and brown. So there are a lot of colors that go with pink and brown and red that are the same color that I could wear underneath this. So actually it wasn't that big of a deal as I thought it was. Here's a tag, just in case you wanted to know where it's from. Did I tell you that this is from? Did you know it's from Acne Studios? Did I tell you that? Because it's there. Did I tell you that it was new with tags? For half price? Did I tell you that? I don't know if I mentioned it before. But it's from Acne Studios. How annoying can I be in one video? It's not over yet. Let's find out. And you know what? I think that is it. That is my thrift haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. I've heard you guys. Jade, shop ethical. Jade, be sustainable. I hear you. Listen, I'm selling sustainably on my Poshmark. So if you don't want to buy new stuff, if you want to buy somebody's old stuff, check my Poshmark. I try to upload new things like every 2 weeks because I'm usually getting new things every 2 weeks. I also have a major, you know what? I'm gonna keep that to myself because I don't even know the order of these videos just yet. But stay tuned, man. More coming, more hauls coming, try on things, styling things coming your way. So thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Jade Fox, and do not forget, wear what you want, wear what you like, wear it out in your Acne Studio scarf. And I'll see you soon. Bye.